What's up, babies? Baby boys, baby girls, baby boys. Hey. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast. I should be in class right now. Kind of exposed myself here. I should be. We're supposed to meet with community organizers in South Boston as a class. We were supposed to take the train together. That's not fucking happening. Emailed my professor about an hour ago, said, I am feeling sick. Sick as a dog. I didn't tell her I'm not feeling unwell. I said, I'm fucking sick. I'm fucking cool as hell. You know, and if I get caught, I say, hey, professor, I said I was sick. You know, I'm fucking radical. So, and you may be saying, Gus, but where's your, academic integrity? What are you talking about? Academic integrity is a word nerds made up to make you feel bad for not being a nerd like them. Don't mind me just cracking open an ice-cold La Colombe draft latte with caramel, pouring it into a cup. Yeah, so if you're watching the video, you realize, or you might not realize, that I got the whole camera situation flipped around. So this is the reverse of... Sorry, I gotta send a fucking photo to the boys. So this is the reverse of my life right here. So this is my desk. If you're watching this, if you're listening to this, just imagine. Computer, edit everything on. Got these sweet guys I painted. Three little, it's called a triptych, which is 3 paintings that fit together. I think they're fun. They were a present to an old lady friend. No, so I told her that. I was like, hey, if we ever break up, you got to give me these paintings back because I love them. And she gave them back, so kind of came out of that one unscathed. So yeah, this is my desk. This is where this is kind of like a good representation of my life, and also another reason why I can never have any women enter the domicile. You know, the Casa Dojo Mojito that I call my room. Give you a little preview. So right now I'm working on this spaceship model. Check that bad boy out. It's of the U.S. Space Shuttle Atlantis. And not many people know this. It's kind of a under wrap secret. I'm a huge dork, right? I love me building some models. Like, check out these little German houses I built. Check out this little guy. He's adorable. I got plenty more of them. See, my favorite thing when we would go on a training trip to Florida was down the road. This old man had this old model shop just piled high with junk, basically. But I loved it. You go in there and you get a couple models, but that closed down. Guy was also kind of a piece of shit. I worked there, gave it a little flavor. You know, I hate when you go into their shop and you can tell it's like their personal, it's their whole livelihood, and they're too nice about it, and they're like, oh, like let me know if you need any help. This guy was like, yeah, just look. I'm not gonna help you. I'm not standing up to walk you around or show you anything. And I respect that. That's a fucking man's man, Hell yeah, brother. Come on now. So yeah, I got my desk, a bunch of literature that I've read. Right now I'm reading this new sweet book. It's called Born Standing Up. It's the autobiography of Steve Martin. So I read now. That fucking sucks though. It wasn't like a New Year's resolution to read. It's always annoying when people are like, my New Year's resolution is to read more. Just do it, you dork. No fucking. You can pick anything for your New Year's resolution. You can pick learn how to fly. I'm gonna learn how to be a fry cook. That's a better New Year's resolution than to read more. Because your New Year's resolution should be something that's like challenged you. Also, the whole resolution thing is bullshit, dude. You don't have to wait for a specific date to start bettering your life. Also, like, you're like, oh, like my New Year's resolution is to just want to be outside more. Just go the fuck outside. Same with the book reading thing. Just read the books. That's your biggest fucking mountain in life. You got to have a resolution to remind yourself to lose weight. Like, oh, it's a challenge. What, you don't want to be healthy 99% of the time? You just got to wait for this one day, and then you're going to start being healthy and have a real sense of purpose in life. Fuck you. So, yeah, back to my desk. Back to me. So it's kind of a mess. Don't really have a rhyme or reason for anything. I got this sweet, it's a VHS of kayaking basics. Picked this up at a thrift store in Wisconsin, Madison to be exact. And I'm going to do something with that one day. But I love my models. I can't stress that enough. Something about the little baby pieces, make my hands look great. You know, like touching I feel like a giant, you know, constructing the earth. Also, these houses are adorable. They sit so nice on the desk. And it's like, oh, it's just a little house. Just a little baby house. A little baby house for such a giant man. I live in a giant world, and I have all these baby houses and little baby planes. and it makes me feel so big. And then in this drawer, I have there's a letter my dad sent me. So I made the mistake of lending out my federal state ID to individuals in order for them to gain access into establishments. Not a smart move. One of those sons of guns lost the identification, and I had to get a new one. So my dad wrote me a note. Do not give this to anyone ever. If they screw up, you could be held accountable. Very firm father note. And then the rest of it's just junk. I got these notepads that say wow, so I can present them to people. You're supposed to write like little names. So next time my buddies do anything good, they're going to get a wow. I also always have, with my sister, with her being a school teacher, I always carry around these scratch and sniff stickers. Fuck, dude, this fucking smell good, dude. You don't even have to, after however many years of having them, like, they still, poof. And these are acid-free stickers, opposed to the ones that we had years ago, which contain acid. What fucking freak made scratch and sniff stickers? I don't know. Yeah, we gotta make this stuff smell. We gotta make these smell good. So that's that week update. We head to go raise pen in a couple days. This weekend we're heading down to old dirty Jersey. Race the pen guys. How is the team feeling? Let's just say shit is getting crazy. We're blowing up boats, reorganizing guys. You know, we're having the coxswains row and the rowers cox. The coaches are hopping in the motherfucking boats. You know, we just lost $50,000. You know, Stevie G Gladstone ripped us off, but it's all good. The Newmer boys are we're thriving it up. So that's all bueno. What other life events are going on, you might be wondering. Well, also, pause. Dude, there's something called an Aztec death whistle. And I just found it out on you found it out online, right? And basically you blow into it and it makes like a death scream. I don't know why they made it, but I found it on TikTok, and I think I'm going to get one because there's not enough products. I don't own enough products that are really just for the sole purpose of fucking with people. Like a whoopee cushion, yeah, I get it. You know, I understand it. Makes some people fart. Now I want to send shivers. You know, not scare people. I want to send shivers down their spines. And there aren't many products that do that nowadays. So I think if I get this Aztec death whistle, so here, let me pull up a little clip of what the death whistle sounds like. It's goddamn scary. But so this is what I'm imagining. I bring one of these Aztec death whistles to a bar or something, and I don't know how I sneak it in because they all look like scary. Let's see if this guy does it. Aztec death whistle. Trying to blow out the speaker. Woohoo! That is gonna be sick. Um, so plan is if I'm like in class, sitting in the back of class, whip out the Aztec death whistle, blow it real quick, and then be like, maybe this room is haunted. We should probably all head out and cut class early. Speaking of cutting class early, my group members from this class are texting me like, "Hey, where are you guys?" Um, Tough luck, babe. I'm fucking podcasting it up. Um, so Aztec death whistle. What's also interesting is if you ever hear a deer get killed in the wild, they let out a screech. Like a terrifying screech that sounds like a woman being murdered. I found that out one night when I was alone at my house. And yeah, it's fucking terrified me ever since. And I remember, like, I was outside fucking doing something in the woods, right? Late at night, Saturday. You know how it is. When you're 12 years old or whatever. And I hear this, ah! And I freak out. And I start saying, hello? Hello? Who's out there? Are you okay? And then I go back inside. Deer death sound screaming. And then I didn't know. My mom told me, oh, no, that's just the sound a deer makes. It sounds like a poor, beautiful young woman getting mauled to death. Or in reverse, women, when they get mauled, they sound like deer, you know? So this is a video of scary deer sound. What the hell? Oh, that just sounds like Bigfoot. Um, yeah, something like that. So, you know, what else is going on? I'm gonna go get in the hot tub after this. That is the best part about being a Division I athlete is the schools have hot tubs and cold tubs. I'm gonna have to keep the hot tubbing on the DL for a little bit. Last time I was in there, we got in right, and it's basically like a convection oven of bacteria, right? So it's at 104 something degrees, and it's just circulating this gross, musky air. No one's showering. They say, please shower before you get in. We're begging you guys, please shower. No one does. I'm not freaking gonna. It's like a bath. So the water gets all nasty. And this last time, it was particularly very nasty. So it smells like swamp water. So we get into the swamp water bath, and we're thinking, well, let's just see what would happen if we pour half a Powerade, red Powerade in there. And wouldn't you know, it turned the water black and made it worse. A complete opposite of what I had. My hypothesis was wrong. But I'm a man of science, so it would be wrong of me to not test out a hypothesis that I had. So, you live and you learn, and I'll definitely learn from that one. I won't be doing that for a while. But now I got to try it in the cold tub because maybe the heat has something to do with it. So maybe I'll do that tonight. Yeah, what else? Let's think about the personal life. What's going on with that? You might be wondering, what the fuck are you doing? Dude, I keep on getting ghosted by women. What the hell? Like the fifth time in a row now. Kind of sad when you say it out. I say it out loud. But hey, fucking, you live and you learn. I'm not doing anything. I want to preface this by saying I'm not being weird or anything. But I'll start talking to someone, and then they'll just stop. They'll just never respond. Ever. And That's kind of weird. But it's like they always say, it's not about how hard you get hit. It's about how hard you hit the ground, and then you get back up, and then how hard you get hit again, and then 5 more times until you lose any motivation to find any connection with another human being. But yes, that's going on. That's good. I guess that's going on good. Maybe I moved to guys. No, I couldn't date guys. For a while, people thought I was gay, right? When I was a little baby boy. Well, when you're 9, I'm not the first to say this. Every 9-year-old boy is a little fruity tooty, Rudy. You know, and that was more. My sisters thought it would be funny. I thought it was funny when I would do like a high pitched voice and I would like dress up in their clothes and stuff. But then at some point, I think I was doing the joke a little too hard. I kind of killed it. So then it was like, oh, maybe he likes boys. But I don't. Women love her. You know, I love women. I love them. Like a hot chicken bake from Costco. Costco chicken bake and a strawberry little frozen milkshake. That's how I like my women. Yeah, it's actually, I love women so much. I was in the Women in Business Club in high school. And because I love those two things, women and business, I can't get enough of them. So yeah, right about now, I'm hoping in life, I'm nervous. You know, I got to get a job or something. I got to live on my own or blah blah blah, whatever. I'm just hoping I don't get a curse put on me. And I mean that. If you watch enough those voodoo kind of witchcraft videos on TikTok, it's like this video and in the next 10 minutes or have 10 years of bad luck. Fuck. I hate that shit. You can't go around messing with curses like that. Or get a jinx put on me or... Whew. I can't deal with that. But I think I could deal with getting possessed. You know, I know I could, you know. Like I watch the horror movies and it's always like, there's a demon in her. There's a demon. There's a demon in that bitch. There's a demon in that bitch. Get her some soul food. That would be a good movie though if there was a demon and like, she just needs soul food. Or Campbell's chicken noodle soup. That would clear the demon right out of her. But I think I could take a demon from the inside. You know, if a demon had inserted himself into me, I think I could fight I regain my body. I think pretty easily. You know, I start playing mental games with him. Because the demon would be over here like, I'm gonna fucking murder everybody. And then the Gus brain would be like, oh, really? That's kind of gay if you do that. And then he'd be like, what? And then I'd be like, yeah, like you didn't hear, like, you're fucking trying to suck my soul or something? That's pretty, fucking, you just came in me like that? Fucking gay, dude. And then the demon would be like, it's not fucking gay. Fuck you, man. All right, let me work on the demon voice. Hold on. Fuck you, man. All right, that's a better demon voice. And then I'd be like, yeah, dude, like, if I were you, I'd get the fuck out of here. Because everyone was saying at the demon party, I was actually down at the demon bar, you know, a couple of days ago. I was there with, Lucifer and, the other demon boys. And they were saying you might be gay. I don't know, man. I don't want to spread rumors. That's not the kind of person I am. I'm not a guy who would spread rumors about someone's sexual orientation. And the demon would be like, Mom, I ain't gay. I'm fucking up the demon voice. I'm sorry if you're listening to this. I ain't gay. I'm the straightest demon there is. I just said, oh, well, okay, man. I believe you, but, I'm just going off what other people have told me. And then he would leave, and then I want. But being possessed for a little bit could be fun. fuck, dude. Like, when you see the demon girls get possessed, they always do this whole, like, arch back, like, crab walking style. That's gotta feel amazing on the back. Crack it, like, probably, whew, I could use a fucking good stretch. And you always see them, they're like, drinking cow's blood. I'll fucking try some cow's blood. I'm not, like, people say they're open to everything, but are you open to a demon possessing you? And, oh, Nick's calling me. See what he has to say. What's up, bro? Being Skington? It's your boy. How's it going?
You coming?
Yeah, dude, I'm fucking coming hard.
I'm coming here.
Oh, I'll come wherever you need me.
Damn.
All right, yeah, I'll be there in about 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. Hell
I just got to put some pants on.
Hell yeah. All right, I'll see you in a bit.
See ya. Yeah, I'm going to be hot tubbing with him. No biggie. Because you can't hot tub alone, And you can't hot tub alone. And what I mean by that is you can swim alone, sure. Your head's under the water and you're swimming, you're getting good cardio, you're floating, you're one with the ocean, one with the water, whatever, in the pool. But if you get into a hot tub, for the first 20 seconds, it's like, oh, I'm relaxing. And then you start looking around and you're like, damn it. I'm fucking all alone. No one else is here in this warm bath with me. That doesn't really, it's weird because it's like, if you were going to just take a bath, it'd be weird to take it with your boys. But hot tub with all the boys is fucking way chiller than just by yourself. So whenever I know I'm going to go in the hot tub, I always hit up one of the guys. I say, hey, hot tub time. And then we all go and we get little swim trunks on. So it'll be fun. And the best part about the hot tub on campus, you just stay in there as long as you want. No one's going to kick you out. And I like to stay in there. We stay in there until we feel sick. Like the heat of the hot water makes our heads hurt. You start getting a headache when you're in hot water for too long. And you almost like your stomach starts hurting and you're sweating from everywhere and you don't feel good. We push it to that point and then you hop in the cold tub, for about a second or two. People say like, oh, like I'm a man, I was getting into the cold tub. Shut up, you polar bear. Try getting into the hot tub until you feel sick to your stomach and dizzy. That's a real man. All you're doing is trying to freeze to death. Like a child. Tisk, tisk. So, yeah. Also, St.Paddys Day was last weekend. Didn't go out. We're in dry season now. What a perfect weekend to start doing dry season, guys. Oh, great. The fucking coolest weekend of all the time when all the freaking hot ladies are going to be out and everyone's wearing the color green. What the hell? Yeah, let's all not be able to do any of that. Ugh. Sucked. Everyone was looking so cool and everyone was wearing green and having so much fun. And then we made the mistake of like, all right, you're getting FOMO, so you're like, I just got to go walk by the bars. So we kind of like did like a lap, around Fenway where all the bars are at. Just to, get eyes. Just make sure everyone's doing all right. Shit, we shouldn't have done that. I bought my new book from the bookstore, so I'm carrying the book around, walking past all these fine ladies and guys that probably shouldn't be wearing the color green because no one really looks great in green. God, I felt like a fucking dork. So everyone's having fun. I'm going to go home and read this book with my friends because alcohol is for the devil. So that was a bummer. And people always say, well, no, dude, I wish I was you. Like, what you're doing is, like, I'd give up drinking to do what you're doing. What? You loser. Big Al loser. Dude, this is my favorite thing one of the old German guys on the team said. Made me realize how little people know about rowing. It doesn't really fucking matter too much. Is It was after I race like 2 years ago, and he comes up, and I'm talking to him. I'm like, hey, like, all right, you're heading back to Germany. Like, we had lost, obviously, and I'm like, yeah, like, do they know about this? Like, are you gonna tell them about it? And he said, oh yeah, like I will. I'll go back to Germany, and I'll tell them that I won, and they won't know, and everybody will celebrate with me. I was like, yeah, I fucking bet. Dumbfounded. I guess you can just do that. Nobody in Germany is going to look it up or know. Just go home and tell everyone you won. I could post on my, well, the problem, I knew too many rowers, but I could just tell non-rowers, yeah, we won the national championship. No biggie. They wouldn't fucking know. They're not going to look it up or know that you got to look up the IRA in order to see. It's not called the national championships. So dumb. That name sucks. International Rowing Collegiate Associate. Suck a dick. That's what it should be called. Fucking lame. Bad name choice. Also, the logo sucks. Shitty. Not well done. It looks like, it's like a cup with a little hose on the end. That's what it looks. It's supposed to be an oar. No, it looks like one of those contraptions women use to pee on the side of the highway, so they can pee standing up. One of those little cup funnel things. That's what it looks like. Gross. That's the logo for the whole division. Also, the woman who runs the main account for that whole stuff, I guess really likes my videos. Not to brag, but she'll post them on the main account. How official is it if this lady's posting my videos on there? Not official at all. That's the answer. Another good German story that I heard about that kid, I told the other guys about that. He used to do this thing in the boat, which is brilliant. It's so brilliant. So we'd be rowing along, and he would yell out, all right, let's take a power 10 or power 20. 20 big strokes, let's do it, whatever. In his German accent, like, power 10 now. And everyone would be like, oh, fuck yeah, like, let's do it, right? So then everyone in the boat would take 10 hard strokes, and then that kid would take 10 strokes off because it would equal out because everyone's taking these hard strokes and he's not trying. So it would kind of even out. It's genius. That is, and then he'd kind of be fresh, and then he could row the whole rest of the race and not be too tired. Do I see anything wrong with that? No. I think it's an airtight logic. Now that people know about it, he probably couldn't do it, or that he's told them that that's what he does. But that's what's weird about rowing is, dude, one guy could just not be pulling. Just having a bad day. And then the boat loses. And then the best part is, what I love about rowing is it really is who talks first and who talks the loudest is what is seen to be right. The first person when you get back on land that says, oh, it was because we're rushing and we're not setting the blades in properly. And then everyone's like, yeah, sure. Yeah, I guess that was it. Ports, I guess we fucked it. We got to make sure we're setting the blades more, or we got to get shape. And the coaches always say, like, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's right. That's what we were saying. As if they fucking see it. Dude, have you ever ridden a launch and watched the boats, trying to keep track of two boats, 16 guys rowing on either side at different rates? There's no way you're going to then remember an hour and a half later, oh, yeah, like, I saw that you made this little change. You're loosening up your inside hand. Bullshit. So, yeah, that's it. That's that. There's the shitting on rowing portion of the podcast. I got a new belt coming in, and I'm very excited about that. It has my name kind of burnt into it. My uncle got it for me at the Strawberry Festival in Florida. And he told me, he FaceTimed me, he was showing me the belt. And then he started filming this crack addict. Or the guy was on fentanyl. movie recording has stopped automatically. Fuck, the video stopped recording. Well, I'll just tell the story really quick. He's FaceTiming me and putting the camera up to a guy who's tweaking out on drugs, who's just kind of swaying back and forth. And he's like, he keeps on saying, he's fentanyled out. He's all fented up. So, that's my uncle. I love him. But, all right. Well, there's the week update from Gus. Thank you for listening. I love every single one of you. You beautiful, beautiful little baby boys and baby girls. And sexy hot ladies. All right. See ya.